Good morning. Ira Epstein, and here we are on a ceasefire morning, or maybe one. We'll find out. It is Tuesday. It's the 24th of June, 2025, and it's 8:25 a.m. Central Time. So, lots going on, so let's go to the news of the day. Before we even get to all this, there was the ceasefire announcement that's taken place, and there have been violations on both sides. The president's trying to rein everything in and make sure it stays on track. Remember, these two nations literally hate each other. I mean, Iran wants the destruction of Israel, and Israel wants to wipe out Iran for doing that. All right? There's no other way to put it other than that is the way. Can they find peace? Can they stop the fighting? Has Iran been degraded enough to do it? Yes. Is Israel probably guilty of still being too robust in firing? Probably. But we'll see what the president can do with them. The markets think the peace will hold. We got the first quarter account deficit, and it came in $450.2 billion. It's about $800 million less than what the market thought. That's good, but it's not a great improvement. Retail sales up 4.8% in the first 3 weeks of June 2025 versus last year, and it was up 4.5% in the week ending June 21st versus a year ago. Case-Shiller homes, so up 3.4% from the year ago month, and they were up 0.8 versus the prior month. So you're not seeing home prices slow down in the 20 metro areas. The Richmond Fed, they're going to update their monthly manufacturing sector numbers, and that's going to come out at 9. The Conference Board's number will come out at 9 o'clock as well. We have at 9, not at 9. Fed Chair Powell will be, and it'll be televised, he'll be in front of the House Ways and Means Committee, the financial services, if you will. House Financial Services, not Ways and Means, the services, and that'll start at 9 o'clock today. And the API numbers will come out at 3:30. But obviously the big event and what caught the market is taking out all the premium that you can out of the energies, and I'm sure you saw that. I mean, yesterday you were $81. You just hit 66.5 to give you an idea in Brent. These aren't small little moves. Everything's down, so you have a sea of red in all the energies at this point, but you've also got a sea of red in the bonds and the notes, so they're backing off. The dollar down right now. If you can get under the 96s, you're just going to resume, I think, that trend down. Remember, I think you're going towards 90. In the silver market, pulling back, you had a nice rally yesterday off the ceasefire news, but reality setting in. Look at gold down another $70. So I can make an argument these markets still have a ways to go, but I do like what I'm seeing in the copper. It is trying to base out here. That's a different play. And the stock market has come to life. Now the market has to hear, what is the tariff talk? You know, the president's in The Hague today talking with other NATO members, and I'm sure there'll be tariff talk going on there as well because everybody wants his ear because July 9th is right around the corner, and the president said this is the week that he'll make decisions on where certain tariffs are. For those of you that watch the grain markets, all you need to do is look outside. 90-degree weather, enough rain, and you're just growing away the crops, so you're getting the pressure on that. So that's where you're at right now. But for me, what I'd be very careful of is the market now is to adjust away from the war with Iran and Israel, assuming the ceasefire can hold. And if it can't, the president will make it hold. So he'll yell at everybody and threaten and get them to come back in, just like two kids in a schoolyard. They walk to the end of the yard, but they look at each other and, you know, they keep wanting to hit. Well, that's basically what he's got to deal with. And he's the principal. I think he'll be able to get that done. And the markets have to adjust for that. And obviously that gives a bid to the stock market, bearish in the dollar. Why? Everybody else has cut interest rates. You have 3 Fed members that now are saying they can open the door up for July. That is Waller, Goolsbee, and Bowman. That doesn't mean it'll happen. But now you're starting to hear that. And I want to see if the Fed chair has to answer that question from members today when he's in front of the House. So we'll see where that's at. One of the things you can do to take advantage of all this is our trading kit. Because in the kit, you can also get our newsletters. Yeah, my twice daily, Linn's newsletters throughout the whole session as it goes on for them. These are the type of things you want to get. The charting courses. We have a couple of them in here. Pivot points, the Arun indicator. Brochures that explain to you M1, M2, M3. Tools for beginners and tools for the very sophisticated are in here. Chart patterns. You got to learn to read chart patterns. They don't always work, but you got to know why others are looking at them and where you're at. So you put this all together with the charting software, with the newsletters, the special reports we put out, you get yourself a game plan. There's an icon right up at the top here. Just give that a click, or better yet, go to iraepstein.com. And when you're there, just look on the left, you'll see free offers. Give yourself the choice of what you want, fill out the form, and we'll get everything to you, lickety-split. I'm Ira. I'll catch up with you all this evening. You have a great trading day.